Welcome to Alphabet City. This is the show that covers everything to do with Alphabet. Alphabet happens to own lots of companies like Verily, Gazette, Waymo, and Google. One of those is made up. I'm your guide, Ayaz Akhtar, and you are the jovial audience. Quick note, this episode might be on the shorter side due to resource constraints. Today we're talking about the Pixel 4, the Pixel Lite, your comments, and more. But first up, it's GDC time to the Garden of Google. Google's gotten serious about gaming. The company announced Stadia, its game streaming service. When Google conducted a test under the name Project Stream, games were streamed to a browser at 1080p at 60 frames per second. Stadia is supposed to offer up to 4K streaming with HDR at 60 frames per second with surround sound audio when it launches this year. Games are supposed to be playable on laptops, desktops, TVs, phones, and tablets at launch. There's no new box or console to buy. All the work is being done by Google's data centers and being sent to a browser. You can use your existing keyboard, mouse, or controller on laptops or desktops. There's also the new Stadia controller with Google Assistant and Share to YouTube buttons. Let's talk about YouTube a little. Google says YouTube trailers for games can feature a Play Now button. When clicked, Stadia would allow the viewer to play the game right there in the browser in as quick as 5 seconds. No downloading, no nothing. One more thing, Google has its own game studio called Stadia Games and Entertainment. It's headed up by Jay Raymond. Raymond founded multiple game studios in the past. Now for Stadia, no pricing was announced, but more details are coming in the summer. That was a lot of stuff. Let's go to Pixel Park. SlashLeaks published a graphic entitled Alleged Pixel 4 XL Design. On the front, there's no more notch. Instead, the display features a hole for probably two cameras similar to the Pixel 3 XL. On the back is a pill-shaped area which could house dual cameras. Every Pixel out there has had one rear camera, with Google software doing the heavy lifting of providing awesome pictures. Two rear cameras would be a big departure. Not seen in the image is a fingerprint sensor. Perhaps Google's going with an in-screen sensor or one of those on the power button. A Twitter user by the name of @PhoneDesigner put up renders based on the leak. Looks pretty slick. 9 to 5 Google has a report talking about the expected low-priced Pixels. Their sources say the phones are called the Pixel 3a and the Pixel 3a XL. 9 to 5 Google says 3a and 3a XL are not code names, but instead the names these devices will carry when they hit the market. Here's some more details on the 3a or the Lite or Diet 3. One will have a 5.6-inch screen, the XL would have a 6-inch display. The 3A could feature the Snapdragon 670 and 4 gigs of RAM. On to Uptown updates. Android Q Beta is available right now. If you've got any version of the Pixel, you can try it out. Chrome is adding Duckduckgo as a default search engine option beginning in Chrome 73. Bloomberg shed light on unsealed court documents that say Google co-founder Larry Page gave a veiled threat that he would quit the company if he lost control of Google in 2011. As we all know, Page quit the company to become a farmer that same year. No, that didn't happen. He's the CEO of Alphabet now. On to Comment Cove. This is the part of the show where we shine a spotlight at the most amazing audience in the world, you guys. JJW says, I will probably skip the first generation of foldables till the price drops and they iron out all the kinks. I hope that was a pun. Kwame says, first tablets die and now we want phones to fold out to become tablets? Is this a gimmick destined to die on arrival? Why not just buy an old $100 tablet and tether it to the phone in my pocket? Hey Kwame, I don't think people really want tablets. They just really want a large device that they can fit in their pockets. Phone screens have gotten bigger and bigger over the years. Tablets are not exactly easily pocketable. A couple of folks asked, are you or your parents from Pakistan? The answer to that is, yep, my parents are from Pakistan. I was born in New York. Shout out to Big Boss. Thanks to everyone for writing in. If you've enjoyed your stay in Alphabet City, please like and subscribe. Programming note, we won't have an episode next week due to studio improvements. I'm Ayaz Akhtar, and I'll see you online. Archive team is working on preserving Google Plus's public data to the Internet Archive. That means you'll be able to use the Wayback Machine to check out all the public Plus things even after Plus bites the dust on April 2nd. Okay, bye.